We begin with the unrest across the country overnight following that decision in the Breonna Taylor case. That grand jury declined to charge 3 officers in Breonna's killing after she was fatally shot by police in her own home. One officer was charged with 3 counts of wanton endangerment for firing into a neighbor's apartment. Protesters came out in several major cities, most of them peaceful, but things did get violent in parts of Louisville, where at least 2 officers were shot. Our Alex Perez is there with the latest.
Overnight, demonstrators taking to the streets in Louisville, clashing with police, setting multiple small fires and smashing a bus stop in the downtown area, officers arresting almost 100 people. At least 2 Louisville officers shot, one undergoing surgery after being struck in his abdomen, the other shot in the thigh. The Kentucky governor deploying the National Guard to the city after the mayor declared a state of emergency, ordering a 72-hour overnight curfew.
I'm asking everybody, please, go home.
The protest coming after a grand jury declined to charge 3 police officers for killing Breonna Taylor during a botched raid at her home in March.
According to Kentucky law, the use of force by Mattingly and Cosgrove was justified to protect themselves.
Former Officer Brett Hankeson was charged with 3 counts of first-degree wanton endangerment, not for firing the shots that killed Breonna, but instead for recklessly shooting into a neighboring apartment. Hankeson quickly booked and released on $15,000 bail. This Instagram post from Breonna's sister, "Sister, I am so sorry." Protesters on the ground reacting to the grand jury's decision to not charge anyone for Breonna's death with anger and disappointment.
The only words I can really say are I just don't really understand why. It's not enough.
Many also raising serious questions about the investigation. The Attorney General saying his investigation found that the raid was not executed as a no-knock warrant as previously reported.
The statements that were made by officers there the night or the morning of March 13th show that they did knock and announce. The important point here is that information was corroborated by another witness who was in close proximity.
But this contradicts Officer Mattingly's own account of what happened that night.
No, the first bang on the door did not announce. I think after that we did.
This backed up by Kenneth Walker, Breonna's boyfriend. He was inside the apartment at the time of the raid and says that's why he fired a shot in self-defense. The Attorney General also declined for now to release the grand jury report or even reveal any details about the grand jury itself, raising questions about the racial makeup of the group that decided to not charge any of the officers with Breonna's death. Breonna's family settled a civil suit with the city just last week and now saying the charges fall far short of what constitutes justice. President Trump and Joe Biden reacting to the announcement with very different responses.
Well, I thought it was really brilliant. Kentucky Attorney General Daniel Cameron is doing a fantastic job. I think he's a star.
My heart goes out to her mother, and I understand there's a protest they're starting. They should be peaceful. Do not sully her memory or her mother's by engaging in any violence.
And Alex Perez joins me now from Louisville. Alex, I know it was a long night there. What's it like there this morning?
Hey, Diane, I would say things are far from being back to normal here. Much of the downtown area, some 25 blocks, looks like this is still blocked off by police. Across town, we've seen National Guard vehicles moving in and around town. Authorities here seem to remain in this high alert posture, and there's still a curfew in place for overnight tonight. Diane?
And Alex, we heard in your piece that this decision by the grand jury has raised more questions about the investigation and that no-knock warrant. What do we know about that, and how significant are these new developments?
Well, Diane, what we do know, it appears that there's some sort of discrepancy. The Attorney General says that a civil witness told them that they heard police identify themselves. But we've heard from other witnesses that that was not the case. We expect all of this to be part of the ongoing federal investigation. Federal authorities are looking into how exactly that warrant was obtained and whether Breonna Taylor's civil rights were violated. Diane?
All right, Alex Perez in Louisville for us. Thanks, Alex.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.